Already, Clark, there's some trade chatter out there, and we've only played a handful of games.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, sometimes people want instant oatmeal. Sometimes you got to put that thing in the pot and stir it up for a little while. Social media has really ramped up the pace and size of expectations for players, coaches, front offices, and fans. Everybody's getting scrutinized because of social media. Pipe down, folks. Pipe down.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Bull. Thompson is out there with Young. Then it's Reddish. And it's Cauley Stein in at the center, locking down the middle. And Young kicks to Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Daniels. Here's George. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Grant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy's a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't.
I wasn't really, like I said, I wasn't impressed with his game or what it was, just the fucking energy. But as far as, you know, I mean, so
we used to at the African college, all of us, we did shit to each other and still met up and rap. We did shit there.
Right.
Everything from shooting to mass fighting, everything one-on-one.
And Grant drops them both. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
Now, here is Young. Thompson for the triple. Stolen away. Daniels with it. Picked up by Thompson. Smart, wide open. He fires. Kept alive. Gobert finds George. Grant sets a screen for George. Misses off the right iron.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Young pass to Cauley Stein. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Smart passes to Daniels. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Back to Daniels. Over Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
Young dishes to Cauley Stein. And now here comes Daniels. Leading the break. Misses from close range. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. Young, no good.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Floats it up for Grant.
My goodness. Say that. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Here's Young. Following the basket by Jeremy Grant, and the shot is good.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Here's George. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's Thompson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We cut some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Strong interior move. Aggressive, assertive, and effective.
And the rejection by Cauley Stein. And the 76ers with some changes. Bogdanovich comes in for Jeremy Grant, and it's John Wall in for Daniels. And here's Young. 1:58 left in the first. Stolen by George. And here's Ball outside. And Ball pulls it down. The Hawks trail by 3. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, we're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Young against Wall. Shot clock at 6. Over Young. The 76ers again can't hit it. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. He kicks it to Reddish. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's Wall with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Young with the ball. George picks him up, and they take the lead. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Passes it to George. Back to Wall. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Hawks leading by 3. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And Young kicks to Thompson. No good from outside. Outside, Wall. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Ball.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
That one is no good. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Atlanta Hawks. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Always out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. Then it's Reddish. Then it's Thompson, and it's Young in at the 1. Thompson, the basket good, off the assist from Young. And now that's 11 points for Klay Thompson. The 76ers trail by 4. All taking his time here.
It's just that now it's thinking they
And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
This one for 3. Klay Thompson, and that's good. And now a 7-point Atlanta lead.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Ball sets a screen for Green. Second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop the layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Young drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got the lead back up to 7 now for Atlanta.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
No problem knocking that one down. Wall's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
And Young kicks to Thompson. Another 3 for Atlanta. You know, Greg, you've played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Young finds Thompson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The 76ers trail by 7. Bogdanovich with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Wall wide open. His three-pointers off the mark.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Grant, he's checked in for the 76ers. Paul George comes in for John Wall. Here's Young, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The quickness, the change of pace with the dribble. Young, so difficult to stop without fouling.
And so Young nails them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. From deep, George. Good saving. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Grant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Cam Reddish. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Young pass to Thompson. No good on the 3. The 76ers trail by 7. Grant outside. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got 4 rebounds in this game. Thompson for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. 3 points. Young's got 9 assists now tonight. George looking over the floor. Grant outside. Rejection by Cauley-Stein.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Trying their best to make a comeback. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter. That's one of the ways you trim a deficit.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Redishes it to Thompson. No good with the triple. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Showing the willingness and the effort to get out and run. Bogdanovich knows how to create scoring opportunities.
Young with the ball. George picks him up. It's stolen by Gobert. And George kicks to Grant. Sinks the three-pointer. And now just a 3-point Hawks lead.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks guys don't last minutes, they last days.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
George, no stranger to dealing with contact and still finishing the shot.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Young against Smart. Young dishes to Thompson. Bangs home the trifecta. Thompson's got 23.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Now George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was
all right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime.
He could be on an 8 all night. He can. But he has star power. A lot of times.
Just like my buddy the Jet, this particular Smith is a complete.
And now time to take a closer look at Klay Thompson. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for this.
That's the way you. So a nigga that can do both is the only hard matchup to do. So anything other than that, it will not be hard.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Jeremy Grant is out there with Paul George. Then there's Smart, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Boy, take a look at the hops of Grant. I mean, really getting up and sending a message with that alley-oop.
Young outside. Pass to Thompson. Back to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Young. Young's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Smart. Grant outside. Good on the shot. Grant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I like the fact that Grant has steadily throughout his career worked on expanding his offensive game. It's really difficult for defenses to match up with his activity.
Young pass to Thompson. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers trail. On the wing, Daniels for the lead. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Cauley-Stein with a screen on Grant. And Young kicks to Thompson. Off target with his 3.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Three-pointer, Daniels, good on the three-point shot. Daniels has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Young outside, dishes it to Thompson. Cauley-Stein trying to free himself up. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Nice shot by Smart.
Wow, 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Nice shot by Thompson.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
The pass to Daniels. George up top. Jacks up a 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Young with the ball. 6 points for him. The dish to Thompson. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they got to talk about it quickly.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Yurtseven's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Green comes in for Grant. Bogdanovich is checked in for George. And it's John Wall in for Daniels. Young outside. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Good, another from three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Here's Wall. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists now tonight.
Confidence is so important at this level, and Wall has it. He takes pride in finding ways to score inside.
Young finds Thompson. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Back to Yurtseven. Tries again. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Young outside. Thompson outside. Misses the three. The 76ers trail by 3. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Launches a 3. A shot. No good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Young dishes to Thompson. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Wall. Here's Smart, defended by Young. Smart against Young. Smart kicks to Wall. Over Bull. They get it back. Yurtseven nails the baby hook.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Goes up, and the slam dunk by Wall.
Boy, the lethal quickness coming into play in transition that time by John Wall. He is extremely fast in the open court.
Young taking his time here. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Got a piece of it. Now here's Green. Not a lot of room. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's foul number 2 for him. First team foul. Passes it to Yurtseven. They kick it out to Green. There's the 3. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. 76ers lead by 1. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Atlanta, Thompson is out there with Trae Young. Then there's Bull. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's Cauley Stein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Grant outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Wall against Young. Wall's shot is good. Wall's got the lead up to 4 now for Philadelphia.
This is John Wall at his absolute best in attack mode, going right to the rack.
Young up top, covered by Wall. Thompson from long range. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the 76ers making a change here. Daniels is checked in. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And Wall slams it home.
Well, it takes elevation to finish like Wall here, and that's not a dunk that just anybody can pull off. You got to have some special ability to do that.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Young inside. He's covered by Grant. 6 to shoot. Young pass to Thompson. Oh, good on the 3.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
From deep, George. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really hard.
Grant surveying the D over Bull. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Wall against Young. Kicks to Thompson. Atlanta again missing.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
A pass to Wall. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Wow, terrific timing by Wall on that play. I mean, he's up in the air at exactly the right moment to throw it down.
Now, here is Young. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Can't hit from in close. And the 76ers with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Feeds it to Gobert. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Willie Cauley-Stein.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Young with the ball. George picks him up. The Hawks again can't hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Young against George. Now, here is Young. Defense is right there. Over in the corner, Reddish. That 3 off the mark. The 76ers leading by 12. And here's George. A 3 ball. Rebound, Atlanta. Bulls got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
A really solid victory for them here tonight. They kept things simple, took what the defense gave them, and grabbed the win for the 76ers.
This has got to feel good. I mean, they never counted themselves out when they were down earlier, and they not only muscled their way back into the game, but wow, they're in a position, shockingly, to win this one easily.
It's all about the will to win. You have to admire the perseverance, never doubting one another, having that trust in your coaches, and I really like what we've seen here tonight. Boy, did they earn it.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they're going to break this season series tie with a big win here tonight, giving them a 2-1 record on the year with one final game left to go against the Hawks.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jeremy Grant.
I tell you what, this guy worked his behind on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Young against Wall. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. Some good competition with the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And now let's catch it. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
No, that's not. I just seen that in Philly too when I was just there, bro. That shit was crazy. They don't do that everywhere.
They don't do that everywhere. I thought that was. It was a bunch of wild.